Bonjour, comment ça va? Dear parishioners and friends, indeed I am very happy to meet you again with another conversion story of a saint who was once a sinner but through the intervention of God changed the life and today is a saint. Dear friends, most often we think that the saints were too holy to imitate because we always look at them in a very high place close to God. But by learning these conversion stories, we too come to understand that they were like us once, went through all the difficulties, temptations that we go through in our lives today, and had conversion and later on changed their lives and began to follow Christ and lived a holy life, and today they wear the glorious crown of the sainthood. And today I warn you not to be scandalized for about the saint that I am going to share with you, because the saint that we are going to see today was once a murderer, killed so many people by taking revenge and retaliation on them. She was so cold-hearted that cruelly tortured so many innocent people. And she is Saint Olga of Kiev. She was the first canonized Russian saint. For the revengeful life that she lived, for the murders she committed, nobody ever even thought in her own lifetime that she would become a saint one day. But you know how God has mysterious ways to touch even the hardest and coldest hearted people. The God's love and mercy has so much power to melt even the stony hearts. And that is how God intervened in the life of Saint Olga of Kiev and converted her into Christianity. Olga was once a princess and the first documented female ruler of Russia. Her husband Igor I was the Prince of Kiev and was assassinated in 945 by those serving under him. Because of their son was still a minor at the time of Igor's death, Olga became regent of the Grand Principality of Kiev. Seeking revenge against those who killed her husband, Olga had Igor's murderers captured and scalded to death. But she would not stop there. She went on to execute hundreds of people who were members of the same tribe as her husband's murderers. She is also said to have ordered the execution of nearly 5,000 men at a feast held in her honor. After being touched by the majesty and the awe of the liturgy, Saint Olga converted to Christianity and was baptized. Despite her pagan son's disapproval, after her son took control of the country, Olga requested the appointment of archbishops and priests in her dynasty. However, the Holy Roman Emperor refused her request, accusing her of lying and trickery. Despite this, Olga secretly kept a Catholic priest near her at all times. And when she died in 969, her son granted her a Christian burial rather than a pagan celebration. Dear friends, the conversion story of Saint Olga of Kiev helps us to understand, however our past may be, how many people we chose to hate and hurt, and let our anger, vengeance, and retaliations guide us. God has a way to touch even the hardest of hearts. As we read in the book of prophet Ezekiel, chapter 36, verse 26, God says, I will remove the hearts of stones and give you the hearts of flesh, which can love, can forgive, can care, and share, and serve others. Today let us pray to Saint Olga of Kiev to intercede for every one of us, that the good Lord may remove a heart of stone from us, which longs to hate, hurt, take vengeance, and take retaliation on others. But give us a heart of flesh that can love, forgive, and care for one another in our lives. May the conversion story of Saint Olga of Kiev, who was once a murderer and a revengeful person, and was touched by the majestic love and mercy of God, and got converted and became a Christian, may help every one of us who have difficulty to forgive people because of the hardness of our hearts. may have conversion like her and willing to forgive people whom we need to forgive today. May God bless all of us and have a blessed day.